I apologize to you first? Should I say anything that may step on your toes? I'm sorry. May I apologize to anybody that will be listening to me, and so that if I say something that is not palatable to the ears, I have already apologized.
Who's on say Dutch passport debate at HWSO social media no so Prophet Kofi Oduro edit just an adventure about the Dutch passports no so ediaba. Now Okasawe no and osan edo Dr. Baomodu Baomia any Ghana clergies for one say to Prophet Kofi Oduro no say we di clergies for 1 year pass we to me akọ Baomia nchen akọkọbọ empire ediama na just say in some Prophet Kofi Oduro akan no eyen picture edafum na Ori no offense wo na osan edoko eye mahama so just say obowi oboha na wasan abo ase saba Prophet Kofi Oduro kan ne busua ani na betumi aka egu ahanum se say share video na echochos na sambra back na the best one is so betche wadwe or comment section we are no wasan a share video e dey amai.
What is a Dutch passport as compared to a do you know what it means for somebody to pursue a PhD? Do you know by the time somebody finished writing his thesis, project work, research work, before the person comes to the point of PhD, do you know what goes into it? The generation is mad. What is seke? Yeah, that generation is seke. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse number 7. This generation is a mad generation. Yeah, a Dutch passport is better than a PhD. They have changed the glory. Babylon is a golden cup in the hands of the Lord that has made the whole earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. I didn't write that madness in the Bible. A Dutch passport. So if now a person has a Dutch passport, they don't need university. They don't need education. They have changed the glory. Now, you know what they are doing? They are rubbishing education. They are rubbishing education while people are, doing findings into artificial intelligence and all that kind of thing. We are here talking nonsense. We are here talking nonsense. A Dutch. What is a Dutch passport? And may I ask, what is a Dutch passport? What is a British passport? What is an American passport? And what is a Ghanaian passport? A passport is a passport. A passport is a passport. Vanity of all vanities. I don't care what you think. When Ebony died, she didn't go with her passport that were full of visas. I'm telling this young generation, there are university students seated here, and their mind is that when the day I go enter the Yankee, the things will go happen. Nothing go happen. Nothing go happen. Nothing go happen. Beginners in Abroche, they start with cleaning jobs. I'm reminding you, I understand the system that works there. A person can do 3 jobs: first cleaning job, second main job, and the last one a side job. By the time all our brothers and sisters, they begin somewhere, and then when they begin, they graduate. Except the people that are in education, nurses, teachers, doctors, surgeons, and mathematicians, researchers, and all that. But apart from that, care workers and all that kind of thing. Abroche ain't easy. One of the biggest job in Abroche is security jobs. There are people here who will never do security here, but you want a passport to go to Abroche. So I'm asking you, what are you going to do there? Tell them that the people who come from Abroche and they dress nice, smelling good and all that, they work 2-3 years before, they plan 2-3 years before they come here to live that lavish lifestyle for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You are deceived. You are deceived to think that is Abroche. Ubin Kanchire was Abrochire ni Yahemache, sorry, working 12 hours without break and all that. Ubin Kanchire that you'll be walking in winter in the temperatures of -5, -10, and you'll be freezing. I met young Ghanaians who were washing cars at Sainsbury Shopping Centre at Eltham in London, and it was winter and they were using hot water. By the time the car is parked, the owner goes to the shopping center, the car is already frosty. They pour hot water on it and then they start washing the car. By the time they finish doing this, it will be way more now or the sika back now what they are will be pay price. Will be pay price. The car way more the SNA yaw there. Oyama show where do you be sikatea? Obia what do you be sika me say? Opa fanisika mano ana ube pay price. We are born again but ube pay price. You are speaking in tongues but ube pay price. One said they are higher than my heart was terribly broken when last Sunday or someone sent me a little video and I saw a section of our brothers and sisters and they were with the vice president praying over the vice president of Ghana to become the next president of Ghana. What a shock! What a shocker! Preachers, I told you to order. I told you, don't sell the grace, don't sell the dignity of the glory of God. You are like a father, you represent the father. You don't take a side, don't support one candidate over the other. That is not the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God takes over. We can only advise and admonish you, but we can't pray for you to become the next president. You have taken side, you are partial. Now we are selling the grace. Tell me that envelopes were not flying for those prayers. Tell me, praying over one candidate over the other, that is not God. You see, you are trying to create problems for yourself, because then some of us will become your enemies. That is what is going to happen. You are very interesting people. The real fathers of the land are seated. The real mothers of the land are not praying over anybody. You people have just jumped into conclusion. Wait until the people of Ghana make a decision. Then we will know where those prayers end. Are very interesting. When the church loses it, and I'm saying this to our fathers, when we lose our voice, there will be no peace. The church is the voice of order. When people are going around, hey, stop it. We don't take side because of what we can get. No. Don't take side. Be impartial. Impartial. You see, the prophets of old, they didn't need anything from anybody. We have become so much. We have become so much. We want visas. We want VIP treatments. We want to travel through VVIP. We want favors from government. If the vice president of Ghana, if President Mahama wants to hear real something, I challenge them. Come and sit here on Sunday. I will tell you that thus saith the Lord. I will look in the eyes of President Mahama and say, the dollars that were flown to Brazil, God will judge that. The people who chopped money during your time, God will judge that. And then I will look in the eyes of Vice President Bawumia and tell him that since COVID, we are still being charged COVID levies. God will judge you for that. God will judge you, Mr. Mahmoud Bawumia. God will judge you for e-levy, and God will judge you for all the unfair and unjust treatment that you have brought to Ghanaians. Tell them, don't tell them nonsense. God does not bless nonsense. This is where we can have the boldness and tell leaders, yeah, the people who killed JB Dankwa will pay a price. Tell them, yeah. The people who killed the judges will pay a price. The people who killed the generals will pay a price. Tell them all the petty political vindictiveness that killed JB Dankwa in prison. All the people who masterminded will pay a price. Same as the people who killed the 9 people at Chetechimai South. You will pay a price. If those children were a minister's children, the story won't be the same. Be fair. Be just. Do do unto others as you wish they do unto you. Be fair, be just. This is not the preaching for offerings. If you want to take your offering, you can take it home. Yeah. If you are angry and offended, you don't want to give an offering, thank you, can take it. I don't care about your MPP NDC. When I sit here as a man of God every Sunday, I am a father. There are people seated here who are from MPP, NDC, CPP, whatever. I don't care about your party. Tell